Hey there, everybody. I am King 5 meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. It is Friday night. We made it to the weekend, and oh man, it's shaping up to be a really nice evening for us. A couple looks outside on this Friday evening. The sun has come out after the clouds did pass through today, but as expected, it is beautiful. Here are a couple looks at Bellingham, Everett, Seattle, and Tacoma on this Friday evening. Oh, looks like there's a boat heading out to sea from Bellingham. Ah, man, I am envious of anybody who gets to be on a boat tonight. As we take a look backwards, you can see we did have some clouds that rolled through this afternoon. They brought a little bit of drizzle, mostly up to the north, but accumulations have not clocked in, so no rain in the gauge for most areas. There's just that little bit of drizzle as those clouds rolled through. But as we take a wide look, you can see that most of the rain did stay up to the north in British Columbia. A little bit of lightning up there as well. So mostly to the north, we just kind of got the secondhand impacts of that this afternoon. But thankfully, as I just showed you, that has cleared, and we have the sun to end this Friday evening. Also to end this Friday evening, there's a red flag warning on the eastern parts of Washington. So anyone who's maybe jumping over to the eastern part of the state this evening, do just be aware that there is that increased risk for fire everywhere in pink here. So it's mostly eastern Washington, but it does creep down into eastern Oregon as well. We're talking about the eastern sides of the Cascades. So that's just that increased risk for fire because of how warm and dry it is out there. But this is also just a good lesson for everybody. No matter what the weather is doing, it is the time of the year when things are dry, and should a fire start, it will spread. Sometimes, like these parts of the area, the sky does play a role in making that even worse. As we head into western Washington this weekend, we actually have some cloud cover and cooler temperatures, so that's not going to necessarily be top of mind. I don't expect any watches, warnings, or advisories in regards to fire risk. However, just a good thing to keep in mind. But temperatures are going to stay mild. So far on this Friday, temperatures have been in the 60s and 70s. Normal for this time of year is 70s. So we are a few degrees behind normal this time of the year. A little bit cooler, cloudier today, but with that little bit of sunshine in the 11th hour on this Friday, we could squeeze out a couple more degrees, warm things up a tiny bit more before the sun sets. So these numbers could change here by the time Friday wraps up, but as of early Friday evening, yeah, we are seeing temperatures cooler than normal. For the remainder of your Friday night, we will see mild condition, temperatures in the 60s for tonight. We'll see some cloud cover increasing into our overnight hours and early tomorrow morning. That is what we'll wake up to tomorrow, and that's going to be kind of the big story moving forward, is some periods of clouds to some sunshine. That's this case tomorrow. So for your Saturday, we'll have morning clouds to start the day. We'll get some clearing into the evening. Temperatures will stay comfortable this weekend. We're looking at highs in the 70s for most of us, some upper 60s as well. So really comfortable in the temperature department this weekend. And then as we head into early next week, really Sunday evening and beyond, we do have some chances for showers that are going to be rolling through. No big impacts, but a little bit of some summer rain possible for us. We'll talk about those details in a moment, but first let's take a quick wide check of our 7-day forecast. Cooler through the weekend. The 80s are back into next week. Yeah, it looks like Wednesday's our warmest day of next week. A closer look at your Saturday brings us to that morning cloud cover. There's that nice afternoon clearing into the evening. Those temperatures warming up nicely once that sun comes out. So it will be a little bit of a gray start to your Saturday. But the sun will come out right at the end of the day, just in time for that sunset, which, by the way, Thursday was our final 9 p.m. sunset. We're officially looking at sunsets this weekend in the 8 o'clock hour. So a sign of the times changing. As we start you up to the north for your highs for Saturday, we're looking at temperatures in Whatcom and Skagit counties in the 60s with some low 70s possible as we push inland. The San Juans are looking at temperatures mostly in the mid 60s. Snohomish County into the low 70s. Island County into those mid 60s. Kitsap and King counties looking at temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Pierce and Thurston counties are the warmest, but even then it's only mid to upper 70s. So really, really comfortable temperatures for your Saturday. Heading down farther south to I-5 on the way to Oregon, we're looking at mid-70s and pushing over along to the coast, a little cooler into those 60s. Same thing for the Olympic Peninsula. Low 60s along the coast, 60s through the Strait of Juan de Fuca. We're looking at low 70s for Hood Canal, so pretty comfortable and honestly kind of cool, relatively speaking, for this time of year. So as we take a look forward, we're going to see a little bit of a pattern shift as of right now. We started to see this ridge weaken a little bit, and that's what helped cool temperatures down today and the last couple of days. But as we look forward, we see this trough that digs down. That is going to open the door for some cooler temperatures to stick around, and then also for some rain chances to dive through as well. That will then shift as we head into next week, and that will allow temperatures to warm back up. So let's talk about that and those rain chances. We'll start you with tomorrow morning. So Saturday morning, here's that cloud cover. That is going to be pretty widespread. That gray start to the day, maybe a little bit of drizzle, but same thing as today. No big accumulations expected. Afternoon clearing. We hold on to a couple clouds farther north, but really tomorrow evening is going to be really nice. Same thing as today. A couple passing clouds, some fair weather clouds, but no rain clouds on the horizon in the evening. It'll be a very pleasant Saturday night for us. Then as we head into Sunday morning, this is the picture Sunday morning. Same thing, widespread clouds. The difference with Saturday to Sunday is it's not going to clear as nice on Sunday. So if you're looking for a window of opportunity this weekend to get outside and enjoy a little bit of sun, Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening is your window of opportunity, because here we are on Sunday evening. Couple light showers could drift through, but then the better chances for a rain are actually looking to arrive Monday morning. This is Monday at 11:30 a.m. here. We see those showers cycling through. They're mostly going to impact the eastern parts of the state. And a lot of times when we see rain like this, the Cascades suck up that moisture and don't actually let a lot of the showers fall into western Washington. But at this point, models are indicating a couple showers could drift down into the lowlands on Monday, kind of morning into late morning as well. We'll keep an eye on that. And another thing to keep an eye on is temperatures really aren't going to cool down that much during this time frame. So with some daytime warming and with this instability moving through, we could see some thunderstorm potential as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as we head into Monday. Here's a look at your Sunday highs, though. Same thing, a little bit cooler, but still just really comfortable for us. 70s are expected for most of us on Sunday, and that is the situation for the remainder of the weekend and into early next week as well. That ridge of high pressure will settle in starting really Monday night into Tuesday, and that will let temperatures warm up into the mid 80s by Wednesday. It does look like Wednesday is our warmest day of this upcoming week. Mid 80s could squeeze out some upper 80s as well. We'll fine tune that as we get a little bit closer, and we'll also continue to fine tune those rain chances early next week as we get a little bit closer. The closer we get to a weather event, the better our models are and the better look at what we have for the realistic probability of what's to come. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. But for now, enjoy the mild weekend ahead. We did it. We made it to the weekend, and it's going to be very comfortable.